It is not my war, it is not yours.
Hi guys! Hello my creatures! I am Elda Neiferra. I am singer-songwriter living in Los Angeles, USA, California, originally from Ukraine. This project will include two original songs and 3 covers. So about creatures I will talk a little bit later. Why I call my fans creatures.
We want somebody different, and that's what I love about Elda. She's different and very unique and has her own sound.
I was very blessed to work with famous and very great Grammy Award producers. Corky James, you can check his website corkyjames.net. Also one very nice producer, Earl Cohen, site earlcohenproductions.com. They were working with pop stars as Kelly Clarkson, Avril Lavigne, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Tina Turner, Usher, Pink, Whitney Houston, and many more. And I just don't remember right now. So I already have amount of money that kind of in my hands, but I'm short on about $15,000. I already have produced 2 music videos. It is Not My War and Titanium Pavane, the Piano Guys cover. Check them on my YouTube channel. I'm a very lucky girl. I already on reality show here in USA. This show about immigrants artists, singers, actors who trying to make their American dream come true here in USA. So guys, I have so awesome perks for you. I talked to producer of reality show and he agreed that I will bring my fans, my creatures to this show. So I'm very excited for you guys and be ready to adventure with me. Another next cool thing, you can be with me in studio and watch how we working with Corky or Earl. I would like to tell you a little bit about my history. I was born and raised in Ukraine, in Cherkasy city. At the age 4 years old, I started be very interested in musical instruments. So my parents bought toy piano and toy guitar for me, so then I started my musical career. At age 10, when it was my birthday, so father decided to make me some nice gift. He bought old German piano. That it's now it's more than 100 years old. That piano was used by me to practice and play. And then I started writing my first classical music. In 1999 I wrote my first song. In 2001 I started to play acoustic guitar by ear and writing songs for guitars. In 2002 I began to perform my songs playing guitar or playing piano in different live events. It was like different charity events, church events, some local theaters, concert halls. It was very fun time for me, but of course I didn't make any money from it. In 2004 I learned how to play electric guitar. I want to tell you how I started working with charity. My mom's friend Zina had a daughter Natasha who had cerebral palsy. Growing up with Natasha, I felt a special urge to try and help her as much as I could. We organized this charity non-profit organization and we call Triad, Ukrainian Triad, because 3 of us. I want to explain why I'm calling my fans creatures. So growing up with Natasha and her handicaps formed the first creature club. I was big creature and she was little creature, and our friends, they became creatures. Just as I did in Ukraine, I will be donating a portion of the sales from my album to charity here in USA. So my manager David Cunningham will explain you about more perks.
We've got some really interesting perks. Hey, if you want to be an executive producer, buy the perk and you'll be working right with us. If you want to be in the studio watching the recording, buy the perk and you'll be right there with us. I think we have some pretty awesome perks. And the other thing is this reality show that she's on, that can really turn into something. I'm hoping that thing goes really well for her. Buy the perk to be one of her friends. With Elda, she comes as a complete package for me. She's got the talent. She's a singer, songwriter. I didn't have to develop that part. With her stage presence, it's awesome. I don't have to really develop that. She's got that handled. She's very photogenic in front of the camera. All these things are running very well in her favor. All we have to do is just get her exposed to the public and build her fan base, and things will work just like they should in this business. It is a good path that she's on.
Very, very cool perk. You can choose also what music video you want to be. First music video, it's more drama, and music will be produced with Corky. It will be more like pop rock style, and it will be drama, and we will shoot on big stage. So in another one video for my original song with Earl, it's a comedy, crazy students life. So you can be crazy as you can, be wild, show me your wild side. I already shoot one video for cover that it will be in this evening. It's a song Lady Wolf, and I wrote lyrics and shoot video, and you can see clips from this video in this video. For all my fans, I already have very one interesting perk. It's a tattoo. No, you can't get real tattoo, but it will be sleeve tattoo with wolf. Because why I choose this kind of image to be in this tattoo sleeve, it's kind of matching my song Lady Wolf. And now I will show you how you can wear this. So all my creatures, they can get this. And it will be two kind of prints on here on sleeve. We'll be saying Elda's creatures or Neiferra, and you can choose what you like and just tell me. Another one type of sleeve, same image, but will be printed Elda's creatures VIP with number, or Neiferra VIP with number. Will be your pass to all my events and concerts. I was doing a charity in Ukraine for disabled people and children. So I would like to do here same charity for disabled people and handicapped, veterans handicapped, so they will be able to go to my concert for free.
There's the wolf. This is Elda's wolf tattoo sleeve. Actually looks pretty good, doesn't it? So I'd gone down to Ukraine to do some research. My writing partner and I had written a script about Chernobyl and the effects that the radiation had on the environment, but it was a horror film. We had created creatures from the radiation effect that liked to eat people. To make a long story short, I didn't want to shoot, and we couldn't shoot right in Chernobyl. I mean, right at the power plant, but I needed a power plant, and so I'd hired this guy to drive me around and to be my translator. And he took me down to this town. I don't know where it was. It was a really cold day. We had a lot of snow. And we came to this ghost town, which was an abandoned nuclear power plant. I guess it was just about ready to go online when Chernobyl blew up, and so they abandoned the project. And it had everything there. It had remnants of the power plant. It had an old apartment building that was just completely abandoned, and we could shoot in that, and everything worked out great. So we were heading back to Kiev, but Kiev was still probably 5-6 hour drive away, and so the next biggest town to stop in was Cherkasy, and that's where Elda's from. So we stopped there for the night, and of course we were out just relaxing and going places, restaurants, or whatever, see what was around town, and we found out about this charity concert. And so I showed up there. And this is where Elda was doing her charity concert for these disabled kids. And the thing is I was sitting there watching and everything. It wasn't that I was just blown away with Elda's voice or any of that, but what really got my attention, I guess, was the fact that she cared so much about those kids and doing what she was doing to help them out. We decided to stay an extra day in Ukraine because I thought, well, maybe there's something here.
So during that time, when I was working with charity, I had many charity concerts to bring awareness to this disease, and but also I raised money to get donations for medical equipment, like wheelchairs and other equipment to help exercise for these children. So we also provided computer classes where kids can learn how to work with computer and be more social, go to different social sites, do not feel like they sitting at home lonely. Also, Triada organized different festivals for this kind of kids. Not just kids, it was also adults. They could make their dreams come true, because many kids, they were thinking they would like to participate together with normal kids. So we gave them that opportunity, and they could participate and go to stage and sing and making their dreams come true, be on stage and perform.
So the next day I'm talking with Elda about charity and what she's doing. She said she wanted to be a singer, that's what she really was living for, but they had started this charity and now it was consuming most of her time, and so this is what she was doing, and she was happy doing it. And so I thought, well, the only thing I could do for her at that point was actually put her in a studio, because she was telling me she was trying to get in a studio up in Kiev and she didn't have enough money, as most cases of everybody does. That's why we're doing this Indiegogo campaign, because we don't have enough money for everything. So I said, well, why don't I pay for the studio in Kiev? You go up there, you lay your tracks down, cut your album, whatever you want to do, and then sell it for your charity. You take that money then that you raise on that album and you put it back into your charity and do your thing. I couldn't stay and do it anymore, so I left and came back to California, and then actually returned a few months later, and that's when we put her in the studio to record. But before that time, she had got with some marketing people to find out about marketing the CD. And the thing is, they said, you know what, if you sing in English, you're 10 years ahead of your time here. People aren't going to buy it because they're all singing in Ukrainian still, and with that Ukrainian beat music that they have. And so she was at this crossroads, and it's kind of like, two railroad tracks that are splitting. She's got to go either one way, sing in Ukrainian and hope that her music will sell, or sing in English and know that she probably won't make any sales, or very little.
During all these years that we were working, we received many award recognition for our work from the government. So if you want to read more and learn more about my charity work and charity organization, non-profit organization Triada, you just go to their website.
Problem is, we're just a little bit short on money. With all the songs that she's going to do for this mini EP album, we're doing corresponding videos for each song. I've already arranged for all the funding for the videos, so we've got that taken care of. But what we don't have is all the funding to complete working with these music producers and to get that part of it done. So we have this cat, Earl Cohen, out in New York, Corky James in LA. With both these guys, I think we're asking for $15,000. That doesn't even pay you. That pays like one of them if you're starting from scratch to get your music done. And so you can see we're just a little bit short, and so this is why we've decided to come to the fans. We've decided to come out to the public and say, can you help us out? This is what we need.
3 miracles already happened in my life. First miracle happened when Creature was born, me. I was a child with many health problems, and I almost died. A second miracle happened when I had a gift of languages of tongues. The third miracle happened when I met David Cunningham and he brought me to USA. About all the three miracles, you can read on Indiegogo page.
So Elda calls me her third miracle. Can you believe that? That night in Checker Seat going to that concert has changed both of our lives, actually. And so maybe it was by chance, or maybe it was her destiny. Maybe it was my destiny to meet her, even though everybody around her becomes a creature, which is me too. She's turning me into a creature. See, I got the creature tattoo.
I'm thinking my creatures, they will help me. So in you guys, I trust. Just in you.
I'm a creature.
I'm a creature.
Elda's creature. I'm Nefarian.
I'm a Nefarian.
I'm a creature.
I'm a Nefarian.